When we originally went to see this boat, I asked the seller not what was right with the boat, but tell me everything that doesn't work. And apart from little else, he said that the microwave didn't work. And there's no wonder because it's missing. Well, the problem with the microwave was that it was temperamental, and his suggestion to get it going again was just giving it a quick shot. Well, it was working when we looked at the boat. It was working when it was hauled out of the water, just before it came out of the water, before we had this trailer back home last weekend. And then when we got here to our home marina, our home port, and our slip, and plugged the shore power in, there was this beep, 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 beep sound going in the background. And as it turns out, it was the old microwave. The lights wouldn't come on or anything. The only thing that would show up was the 0 on the timer. You push the buttons, nothing was happening. So I phoned around to some appliance repair shops to see what it would cost to get it fixed. Not because we're cheap, because a new microwave is cheap these days, under $100. But the problem is, the size of this opening is just a little over 9.5 inches. And that is without the mounting plate that came off with the old microwave. So we couldn't find anything online that looked like it was going to fit until today. Maybe. So here is our solution. A $75 Canadian Tire special. And I measured the unit. They had one out of the box at the store. And it is maybe going to fit, maybe not. The only thing that is hampering it potentially going in there is the little tabs, which would otherwise be known as legs on the thing. So I'm going to take it out of the box and give it a shot, and let's see what happens. I shouldn't say give it a shot. That's how the other one got broken. I'm going to give it a try, shall we say. Well, it looks like I missed by that much. The new microwave just isn't going to fit in here. I need about 1/2 inch taken off the top here to get it to go in. Now I have 1 inch of clearance from this point to the bottom of the shelf on the top here. So I'm going to just schnitzel out 1/2 inch, and it'll fit. Now, the only issue is, how steady is my hand going to be? Well, both you and Anchor Girl are going to find out in a minute. Wish me luck. Okay, I got my beautiful hole all cut out nicely. All I got to do now is just get some of that melamine stripping, pick that up at the hardware store, and then just tape it to that edge. Now, to take this combing off, there are 3 screws, Phillips head screws underneath here. There's 2 at the front, 1 up there in the side, and then in this cabinet there are 4 more running across, 2 and then 2. 7 screws. That piece pops off, and then to take this off, there's smaller head Phillips screws, so you'll need a small tip screwdriver to get that off, and that comes right off. Now another bonus thing, the receptacle back there for the microwave is a regular double outlet receptacle, and since it's only the microwave plugged into it, I was thinking that we can put our Keurig coffee maker, which Anchor Girl was already asking where we could plug it in. We could put our small compact Keurig coffee maker, just set it there. Well, the stove's not being used, obviously. But rather than run the receptacle over there, the plug, and have that all exposed, what I can do is just pop a hole through here, ta-da, stick that extension up there, and then plug it into that receptacle. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Okay, and ta-da, just like that, we have a microwave running again, one that actually works. Anchor Girl just has to set the clock, because that's her thing to do. I have to adjust this door. Since I put it back on, it's springing out, so I just gotta set the hinge a little bit farther off the wall, so it stays good and tight. But I don't feel like doing that now because I haven't even had supper yet. And look at that. It's already 0 o'clock, if you can believe it. Anyways, that is today's mini major project on the Boogaboo. It is, I probably got about 2.5 hours into this job. Maybe 3, including running over the hardware store to grab a couple more fine tooth blades for that cut. But all in all, I'm very happy. Like I said, just gonna tape that off. I'm just gonna give that a level sand just to get, there's a little wow right there. But that's easy peasy, and then figure out some way to anchor this so it doesn't slide out. I really don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but we'll see. On the last boat, geez, our Keurig coffee maker was out, and it never fell over. Actually, nothing fell over in that boat or the previous boat. So that's that. How to replace microwave in 3.5 easy hours. I hope you learned something like that. And again, as always, leave me a comment. See you on the next one. Cheers. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos coming out. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Daily updates there, and always lively conversation on Facebook, so you don't want to miss it. And you can also follow us at boatsbeachesandbars.com, where you can find even more links to all sorts of neat things, including our online store. And you'll find all the links to everything mentioned up here, down there in the description, so you'll have no excuse not to follow along. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.